This is not at all a game, but I've had this for a really long time, and I wanted to see if I can make a video on it. Because it's really interesting, right? You move the cursor with your right hand and press the dot button with your left hand. You're doing art, but it's like... it's really kind of interesting, you know? Because it's not... You're not choosing where it goes based on where your finger... I guess we'll just get into it. Because I haven't actually done this before, but I really want to do it. So I want to see what I can do. Um, I'm not that much of an artist, but oh, you have to download palettes. All right, default, tiny. We'll stick with tiny. All right, so this is my cursor. This not like there's a little white dot near the bottom. That's where my hand is going, and then there's a thing at the top, which is the thing that I'm moving. So I can go anywhere I want on screen, but all I have to move, I can stay within a tiny little area. So I could just, oh man, boop. I don't want nothing there though. I don't know. What is that? Oh, we change the colors all around too? Okay, okay. So what are we gonna draw? Let's see if we can do like a little dinosaur or something, you know? I mean, I'm not much of an artist, but, and you can hold it and, boop. How are we thinking here? Make like a little, boop. Boop. I know what I'm doing. Alright. 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 Okay. I need like... It's gonna be kind of frog-like, you know? Like, these are its eyes. Uh... my... I'm a really bad artist, actually. My idea of what I'm doing here, I have no idea. But, let's just... Let's just finish it off. And then clean it up, right? This is just a lot of fun though. So why am I making a video on this? Well, I don't know. Um, as I said already, I just straight up don't know. Uh, but as you can see, we're gonna give him red eyes. Um, because he's a red guy. And is he stood up? I think he's like stood up. Whoops, whoops, slipped a little. Okay. Okay. This is weird. It's such a small canvas too to work with here. We'll give him a bit of a smile. Look at that. It's like a snake man almost. Really big cartoony eyes. If you can imagine that. Let's give him a bigger nose though. I'm gonna give him a bigger nose. Because they all have to have big noses. Like that. Yeah, and get rid of that part. Just clean up the corners a little bit. And that's how you draw art. No, I liked it before, I think. I really love this app. You know, I wanted to try this because of its interesting, design style. Because I'm not like normally, you would be hovering over the thing and you'd be going to where you want to go, and like the weird thing about all that is like usually whenever you press down, no matter what, it'll start drawing or it'll start erasing or it'll. But we're not doing that. We have a cursor and you have to hold it in to do it, right? Oh, I just drew in white, but that's so awesome. And you got your color palette on the bottom, so your fingers remain on the bottom most of the time, and then you have your fill tools. So it's like wherever you are. If you, oh man, all right, whoops, that's just a grid. Oh, it's different types of grids. I see. I like that. But let's. So we gotta give him skin, of course. Um, boom. Boom. He's a green dinosaur, because you might as well be. Does this... Is that too weird? That's a little weird, actually. I'm gonna change that back. Uh, maybe get rid of the grid there. Did we start with the grid? I don't even remember. I don't like that background color either. Let's go with like a... Ooh, that's funky looking. This is silly. This is a little silly. I'm into it though. I'm having a lot of fun here. Orange. Oh, and you got undo and redo there. Orange. Orange really makes this guy pop. What else can we fix his eyes a bit maybe? It's like this is a little weird. I don't know, maybe it should be like, maybe I can move. I think I know what I can do here. Is I can move the whole thing so that it's kind of like that, right? Oh, whoops, that's shouldn't be orange. That should be white. That's the inside of his eyes. Okay, and this is how you art, guys. This is art tutorials with Zeke, and that's a little nostril. I'm trying to figure out where he's looking, you know? Because depending on where he's looking, there's some things you should see, some things... Because that nostril gives a more impression of a more, But let's try... Ooh. I think that looks a little bit better, you know? And then some of this maybe? Wider neck? What about this? Yeah, he's getting a little fatter. See, just the minor little changes do everything, and that's what's cool about pixel art, right? Every little pixel is important in this tiny screen. But let's do something else, I guess. I love how all of the text is, you know, pixelated. So we want to save this, I guess, right? Or just not care. Let's go a little bigger here, like a small. Is that like double? That may be like double the size. But now we can think a little bit more interestingly here. Maybe not do a dinosaur or whatever the fuck that was. Monster creature. I mean, monsters and crazy creatures are kind of the easiest thing to draw because it doesn't fucking matter. Because if you can say that it's an alien, then it can have any proportions that you want it to. It can look like whatever the hell you want it to. So then you can just be like, oh yeah, it's an alien. That's fun. So let's do that. Green again, because, no, actually it's a purple alien. He's a purple alien. He's got purple outline, because he's purple. And he's a blob, right? He's a big old fat blob. He's got blob wing arms and... Okay, now we clean it up. Those were just really rough lines. And now we can clean it up. Now the train's coming. Whoops, I hit the wrong color there. How are we doing these blob legs? I think like, boom. Whoa, wrong color. Boom, boom. Right? He should have sturdier legs. Those legs are tiny. So just maybe just get rid of them. Do something different here. It doesn't look like there's any transparencies here, but no, this is great. Boom. Big fat blob. One of them can't be bigger than the other one. Or it can, because it's an alien and it doesn't fucking matter. No, if we want to think realistically, it's gotta... I mean, you can't have an alien and think realistically about how it should look. You know? It's a fucking alien. Who the fuck cares? I mean, a lot of people will care. But, there. He's got, like, one leg sticking out, because he feels like it. But, you know... he's got a C too. We're gonna give him little eyes that pop out a little, you know. These aren't antennae. They're for his eyes. And then his eyes are like if I were to like bop 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 bop, and he's got like a light blue kind of. Whoops. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm making a video on this. But those are his tiny little eyes. And his big goofy mouth. Yep. Big goofy mouth. And, I mean, it kind of feels like we're done here, you know? Clean it up a little bit more. I don't know what that's doing there. How about a little bit of that? A little bit of that in the corners there. Boop, boop, boop. I just like sharpening out the corners, you know? But he's got... It points a little bit. He's pointing over there. That's what he's doing right now. This arm's kind of like tucked in or something. Or it's hanging down. You know what? It's hanging down. Oh. And then, because he's looking this way, you know? Look at his eyes are looking that way. He's pointing over there. And, yeah. So we gotta fill in the insides. Nope, that looks terrible. I'm gonna change his eye color because I want to make his body color this color. So his eyes have gotta be, you know what? Alright, we'll do like a weird kind of green. Green eyes. Inside of his mouth is orange. And his appendages are like a lighter blue, you know? So, whoops, fucked it up. See, there's no precision to me. Oops, why did I do that? Like, my brain was still in, like, regular mode, so I was like, oh, just switch the tool over. But it's not. It's not switch the tool over. That's just, like, it's just what it does. That tool is always there. If you press that button, you're gonna fill. But there's my little alien dude. I like this guy. He's cute. I want somebody to draw, like, a hyper-realistic version of this somehow. But, yeah. This guy's cute. I'm gonna clean up his feet a little bit there. He's got a little pointy, little pokey toe there. But yeah, I don't like there. I don't like this like extra. I just like to sharpen up the edges, you know. I like if there's any connection, then it's like a 1-point connection, you know. So it's either just one side connected or a tiny little corner connected. If they're like, if it's like here, you know, you got two sides connected, and that's lame. Get rid of that. Now he's pointy. He's sharp. It's sharp. It means that that's the end of the thing, and its curves is a little bit better too. Like here, it looks like there's just barely anything holding up, but it's pixel art, you know. Like compare this to this, right? It kind of just looks like it either gets really thick right there, or it gets like I don't know. Why did I say this to this? What about this? Kind of works better, but then it still looks like it's turning. You know, it goes up and then it turns and it goes up, but it's curving. So I like it like that. It makes it thinner. It gives it the impression of it's really thin. It's really weak. You know, he's just got this weird things sticking out that he's got eyes on, because he's a freaky alien guy. We gotta give him a weird belly. He's gonna have like a brown belly, just for no reason at all. But it's gotta have like, boop. No, that's not. That's like a symbol. That's a symbol of his people. You know. It's a house. It means that he's a carpenter. So our alien guy's a carpenter. I still don't know why I'm doing a video on this, but I'm actually having a lot of fun right now. What else? What else can we do? Let's just fill the background or whatever. Well, he's out. Okay, well, yeah, let's do a landscape for him. If he's a carpenter, you know, he's gotta. Fill the dirt, like the ground or something. You know, oops, fucked up a little bit there. This is the ground. Come on, buddy. Straight line, straight line. All right. Just like patches of grass or something. Just boop. I don't fucking know. It's just like, cause it's not like full grass. It's like patches of grass and like an old dirty field. You know, that's where he's standing. That's where he's pointing. He's pointing over there. He's telling his guys, go work over there. Here's a construction vehicle. He's telling it to go. This is what this is. It's an alien construction vehicle. So we don't even understand how it moves, but it moves. So that's what that is. He's telling this thing to go that way. There's people inside there. It's really far away. That's why it's small like that. Or he's just really big. This is so fun. We can zoom in. Whoa. How do you, oh, do you have to... Okay, but... Two fingers? I don't... Oh, you just swipe at the bottom of the screen. That makes sense. I like that. That works for me. Oh, you can zoom in way more, too. Looks like 4. You probably zoom in a lot if you're, whoops. If you're, got the really big one, but... You know, this app is a lot of fun. I feel like it should be more popular than it is, unless it's already really popular. But, you know, it's cool. It's cool as hell. It's a great little system to you know, like, draw shit. We gotta give it, like, a weird kind of... maybe it is nighttime, you know? It's nighttime out. Or it's just, he's got really gray skies. It shouldn't... They don't do construction work at nighttime. That's dumb. But it's got really gray skies. Let's give him a pink mouth. Yeah, that looks a lot more like a mouth, actually. Although he is an alien and it doesn't technically matter, I would prefer that he had a pink mouth. That's like a salmon-y color. What about this? Whoops. Whoops. Yeah. Or how about the... Ooh, I think I like that a little bit more. You know what? This is actually a house. This is just a house. That's hanging out in the background. This is what their architecture looks like. And he's pointing. No, this is a model. This is a model of the house, and he's pointing to where they should put it. Because in there they can take the model and they can make the model bigger. That's how it works in their alien society. It doesn't fucking matter if it's an alien society, you know? Doesn't matter at all. Because it's just an alien. You can say whatever the hell you want about his alien society. Trying to think if I want to do one more. And I don't think I do. I think I had a lot of fun with this one. And I think if I do anything else, I'm just going to embarrass myself. But this guy is cute. I like him. Take care of yourself.